northern headers under the aegis of the Kule Halakasureras Association of Nigeria, Kakran, have demanded for 1 year extension for deposits of the old versions of the redesigned Naira notes. So this not self, they say they store money for house or what? How much are they making? So for the past 3 months that this announcement has been made, so they have been unable to do what? To took the money to the bank. And don't forget, the CBN recently made us to understand that they station some people at Sambisa area so that they will begin to exchange money. Who are the people around Sambisa? Is it not the same terrorists and bandits? You see them? So Herdsmen now are requesting for this Naira notes or the old Naira notes to stay in 1 year. So how much do you have that you cannot take to the bank all this while? The Elders Group, in a statement issued on Tuesday by its national president of the association, Khalid Mohammed, called on the Nigerian government to prevail on the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, and extend the deadline to December 2023. According to Khalid, the call became imperative due to untold hardships Nigerians were plunged into and the confusion over the redesigning of some old currencies and the introduction of the new Naira note. Kali said the failure of CBN to adequately provide sufficient new Naira notes for circulation is a cause of concern to Herdsmen Group because this has unleashed untold and unnecessary hardship on numerous Nigerians, particularly the rural dwellers and our pastoralists. With one, with only a few days left for the total abandonment of the old currencies, many of our members who abandoned their livestock to seek to change their old currencies are already suffering unimaginable inconveniences and financial losses. It is also unfortunate that the CBN governor went ahead hurriedly to implement this policy without making adequate provisions for the new Naira notes. The CBN governor has completely forgotten that Nigeria is operating a democratic system of government where people's views or opinions must be heard and utilized before executing government policies. He said that in view of this, we members of Kwele Hala Kasureras Association of Nigeria, as peace-loving Nigerians who will be the most affected victims of the non-extension of old currency withdrawal amongst all Nigerians due to the nature of her pastoral occupation that can only be operated in the bushes or rural area where banks or POS are not available, are passionately calling on Mr. President to kindly use his good office to remove the Central Bank of Nigeria, extend the old currency withdrawal to end December 2023, and replace him with a competent person who will competently and ably run our central bank and execute the program under the reference successfully. Yes, man. Okay. Oh. Na so una take dey do am. Yes, man. Yes, man. The thing get as e be. Oh. E get as e be. They should do what? You suspend it till another 1 year. As what? I don't understand. I don't understand. So unfortunate. Well, if it is because of those who have made farming activities so difficult for Nigerians, I would suggest they shouldn't extend it. We are suffering because of these people's evil activities that have skyrocketed the prices of essential commodities. In my opinion, extend deadline, but not because of the criminals in the bush. The owners of the country have spoken. One of the executive arms of our arm of government is pushing for 1 year extension of the currency. I doubt the deadline will be extended to suit the appeal of headers. They can as hold deliberations with banks on how new Naira notes can be convened to them for swaps with old notes. You see reasons why I said these people are very unserious to demand for 1 year extension. Where how much do they have that for the past 3 months they have not been able to do the necessary things and whether if they have money to return the money to where? Even if you give 2 years, people will still come and tell you all manner of cock and bull stories. The problem is that even the people who are bringing or trying to implement the policy too are not even sincere. They are not sincere whatsoever. They want to eat their cake and have it after collecting ransom for kidnapping and terrorism activities. They want the deadline to be extended. The bandits and kidnappers have said their own. Signed and sealed, dates will be shifted in no distance time. The owners of Nigeria have spoken. Well, there is every tendency that they will extend it because, like I said, the government on its own is not even sincere. They are not sincere with what they even intend to achieve at the end of the day. They are not serious. Since 3 months now, you are still mostly affected to be 1 year. Now 5 years extension. They are looking for a way to put the proceeds of kidnapping into the banking system. Why should it be extended to 1 year period? Wow, these people are criminals. Not going back on January 25th. Is it January 25th or 31st of January? They are not Nigeria citizens. Yes, I have I have the hope that it will be shifted. Mark my words, the ruling class has spoken. From now till on Monday, that new deadline will be announced. It will affect every one of us. It is only God that will judge our leaders. Please, they should not, because of deal weapon deal are minimized. Buhari go just dey smile. They should reduce the deadline. Okay. CBN governor no get sense. If he doesn't even have sense to handle money, how will he have sense to handle currency? Even the House of Rep tries to talk him of it. The man did not agree. The money they collected as ransom for kidnapping is still surplus in their position. Definitely they will seek extension so that they can deposit his karma as caught up with this sets of criminals. It is not meant for them. They don't even need money in the bush. They should embrace transfer because of insecurity. Can't be talking millions to the bush or taking millions to the bush to buy car. This is 21st century. Ordinary to even have a ranch, they say no, that they must be moving around. Is it the same people that you expect to do the needful? Mr. President has said there's no going back. See, it is 31st of January 2023. End of discussion. It may be after election. More grace to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. How? I don't get it. Do they even pay tax, these people? The answer is no. They don't pay tax. The controller of the country have spoken. The owner of the country have spoken. Remain in the bush. Money is for human beings. Buhari must redeem his image from this failure. The owners of Nigeria have spoken. Watch and see how this deadline will be extended. Oga at the top is already on his toes. If you have been living in the bushes and have refused to come out since CBN announced the compulsory change of old notes, what is the guarantee that you comply within 1 year extension you are asking for? Una eye go clear on 31st. 1 year extension for what? It seems it takes 1 year from the bush to the bank. They should remain in the bush with their old currency. We have left them behind. They should use the money in the bush as their own means of exchange. So guys, I don't know whether you trust the government that the government will not extend it. How will it take them? How has it taken them 3 months to transfer their money to the bank? How?